FUT Birthday Team 2 has now been released and it's an absolutely exceptional team. It is really good. EA Sports have gone above and beyond and I really appreciate that we have got lots of different huge stat upgrades. I feel the position changes have been done really uniquely as well and just some absolutely amazing cards that everyone is really excited about. Even though we did get the leaks, when we first saw them it was sort of like meh, but EA Sports have really stepped it up and they've really well execution from them here. We do have Ryan Kent, everyone's absolutely buzzing around him. He was around 750,000 coins, but now he has gone up to around 950k, almost a million coins right there. So that is just absolutely madness. Then we do also have Atal. He looks like a very interesting card. Right mid, as expected, 5-star, 5-star. That is really good. Dharma Traore, Sterling, so many different cards to be excited about. And we do have that 11th man that we didn't actually have yesterday, and it is a German left back. So I do think a lot of people do appreciate that as well. So it's a very interesting team too, and I do think it's been done really well. We did also get a Paya SBC, but not really anyone was talking about that because everything else was just a bit distracting. But the future SBCs that we are going to be seeing on the weekend and then later going into the week do look to be really good. We do have a few leaks and also we are going to be doing for some more predictions, and it is going to be a little bit of a roundup to remind ourselves of what exactly is going to be released, because it has been quite a while since these have been released. So getting straight into this video now, we did get this Paya of course on Friday at 6 PM UK time, and then tomorrow on Saturday the 3rd of April we are expecting to get a centre mid, and we do already know who this centre mid exactly is going to be, and it is going to be Renato Sanches. This is going to be another exceptional card, and I do think this is going to be really incredible. A lot of people are going to be going absolutely nuts for this, and some people I have heard saying that they do regret a little bit doing the Vidal SBC, but if you actually compare him, we have given Renato Sanches some predicted stats. Of course, nothing is confirmed with Renato Sanches stats wise, but we can see the pace is definitely a lot more on Renato Sanches. The shooting is a little bit better on Vidal. Passing is just going to be sort of the same, but Renato Sanches slightly does have the edge. Dribbling definitely is going to be Renato Sanches as well, but defending, interestingly, is actually going to be better for Vidal, and then also the physical is going to be sort of the same, but Renato Sanches might get the slight edge, or they could just be 90 physical. We are just going to have to see, of course, Saturday 6 PM UK time, but I do think they are going to be both absolutely amazing centre mids. CDMs as well, maybe a little bit more fitting Vidal's role because he does have a little bit more defending and a little bit less dribbling. Nonetheless though, they are both going to be incredible midfielders, and I do think it is sort of Vidal is going to be the best Serie A midfielder, and then Renato Sanches is going to be the best League 1 midfielder until team of the season is going to be coming around. So I do think they are quite separate in their own lanes, but I do feel if you can get both of them in the same team somehow, then that is just going to be incredible. Maybe you just need an icon in the central centre mid position and then you can link it in somehow, or it depends what formation you are going to be running. If you can get strong links to both of them, maybe a Bamba, maybe you are going to have someone Inter Milan player linking up a Lukaku, someone like that. It is definitely possible, but I would say it is quite hard, and because they are both SBCs, I'm just thinking who's got that much SBC fodder, because you can imagine Renato Sanches is going to be very expensive, and that's where the price as well does come in. A lot of people are asking, how much do you think Renato Sanches is going to be? Well, I think we can probably fairly say he's going to be similar to Vidal, if not a little bit more expensive, because if you do remember, he did have a Europa League road to the final, and that was actually very hyped for a very long time. He was sitting at around 800k, even really hyped, he was around a million, more than a million coins. So I do think EA Sports are going to acknowledge that, but we still do need to keep in mind this is now a little bit later on, and also this is going to be a fixed rating, so it's not like this is going to be getting any more future upgrades. So I do think EA Sports do need to somehow take all of this into consideration, and we're going to have to see what price it is going to be. I'd be really surprised if it is going to be something around 400k, 450k, probably more around the ceiling of 600k or something like that, but we're going to have to see on Saturday. You can let me know down in the comments below what you guys think it will be. Then on Sunday at 6 PM we are going to be having a centre back, and we do in fact already know as well, according to the leaks which have just been absolutely flawless so far, it is going to be Eric Bailly. Now this is going to be a Manchester United, a Premier League defender, and that is going to be the main links that you are going to be getting with him. We did talk about it a little bit before as well. We did also get that that Gervinho, so it is going to be linking up a little bit with that, but I think you're not really going to be finding a link to that. It's a little bit too far, him being a left wing, and this is going to be a central defender, of course, but I do think some people might appreciate this card, but EA Sports do need to be very careful with this, because we have seen a lot of centre-backs released in the past, but for them to really stand out and for them to actually be usable week in, week out in FUT champions or even division rivals, there needs to be that something a little bit extra that EA Sports usually don't really include, but this time they will have to include. And I do think for majority of the time it is actually in the pace. EA Sports needs to be giving more than just a 10 plus upgrade on this buy, in my opinion, not just the 84 or an 85. I do really think it's gonna have to be a 90 or something like that for everyone to get talking about it, and the defending and physical, of course, needs to go up and stay consistent with sort of that as well. We are going to have to see, but fingers crossed EA Sports can make this interesting. But I do think this might be a little bit more of a sentimental card when we go ahead and actually get this on Sunday, but we're gonna have to wait and see with this. Then we did get another new clue today, and luckily it hasn't actually been leaked yet, so we can do a proper prediction without it actually being leaked. You never know, maybe it's going to get leaked in the next few hours, but we do have an Atletico Madrid card, and now it wasn't actually always like this. EA Sports did make a little bit of a mistake. It was originally a Valencia card for a good, I would say, around 30 minutes or so, does seem like, but then today they did actually change it. They did change it to Atletico Madrid, so it looks like they made a mistake. They selected a player, but then they realized that he did actually get a transfer. So who's transferred recently from Valencia to Atletico Madrid? One man, of course, Kondogbia, and I do feel this Kondogbia could be an absolutely incredible card as well. If you take a look, it is probably definitely going to be Kondogbia because he still has his Valencia gold card in the game. When you can see on FUTBin or in FIFA 21, Valencia Kondogbia is still on the FIFA 21 market, and the reason for that is because even though he's been taken out of packs, he still remains on the game, but he is just going to be a little bit more expensive because he is quite rare. We can see he's going for around 4 times more than what his Atletico Madrid gold card, which is currently in packs, is going for, and even more on Xbox. We can clearly see he's been taken out of packs, but the problem was at 6 PM when someone just quickly made this on the FUT News Hub, the EA Sports FIFA graphic designer, he just went ahead and searched Kondogbia because he was probably told that is who the player is going to be, and he just saw that Valencia badge is here, so he slapped that on there. But then 30 minutes later, maybe someone realized, and the EA of course realized, and then they did take it down, but now it is back up and it is actually Atletico Madrid. So it's a little bit of a bait move from EA Sports. They cannot just do that and expect us not to see that. So it does look like Kondogbia is going to be that player, because I believe no one else has made this transfer from Valencia to Atletico Madrid quite recently, where this problem might have been justified to happen. I do think Kondogbia is the only card. And when you take a look at the potential card that he could be getting, this is just predictions of course on the stats, it could be an incredible 94 physical. Imagine that. This is going to be one that you're going to compare to the Vidal and also the Renato Sanches, which actually, as I'm recording this video, hasn't been released yet. This is going to be an incredible card, one for La Liga, Atletico Madrid, that you can link with that João Felix. I think a lot of people are going to be excited, even though the nation unfortunately isn't there. Back in the day, he used to be French, but now unfortunately he has gone to his own nation, so that isn't really going to be happening. But still, Atletico Madrid and the La Liga link is going to be absolutely amazing, and I cannot wait for that. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys are looking forward to it, and also what rating do you think Renato Sanches is going to be? Will he be better than Vidal? Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.